If you don't mind, I want to have one final battle between you and me.
Can we stop throwing shit, because everyone's gonna go home?
Caveman Logan.
Let's go!
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Deji's brother.
You too!
You guys are not going to believe this. KSI has cancer.
The battle of the century is nearly upon us, my brethren. KSI versus Logan Paul. Comedy Shorts Gamer versus Jake Paul. And it's all going to go down on August... Oh, fuck, actually, I've completely forgotten when the boxing match is gonna happen. I think this proves more than anything how little of a shit I give about this entire thing. August 25th. There we go. I meant to say that. I'm sure some of you are wondering what Mother Moocake's got wrapped around his forehead. Well, KSI has started wearing a bandana to hide his receding hairline. And I figured as I've got a receding hairline too, I might as well give it a shot. Actually, I've just realised, right? Every single main contender in this boxing match has got a receding hairline. This can't be a coincidence. Get this shit on Drama Alert, Keemstar. There's a conspiracy here. As I'm sure you're all aware, KSI, Logan Paul and their respective brothers are going to have a boxing match on August 25th to battle it out to see who's the biggest dickhead. It's becoming quite a big event on the platform, and much like any big event on YouTube, it has been hyped up beyond belief. About 3 weeks ago, an official KSI vs Logan Paul YouTube channel appeared, and on that channel you can buy the official pay-per-view live stream of the match. I mean, it's not like hundreds of people are going to be live streaming it for free, are they? There's also been 2 press conferences to further hype this stupid event. One in the USA and one in the United Kingdom. The USA one was, it wasn't great.
Whoa! Hey, watch him! Watch him! Okay. Please, Jake. All right. Whoa! Where are you?
The UK press conference was arguably even more of a train wreck. Jake Paul tried a bit of reverse psychology, Deji got cheered by a crowd for the first time in his life, KSI kept shouting over any point he didn't like, and Logan Paul got bored and left halfway through.
Yeah! Hey, boo if Deji's a bitch!
What's up? What's up?
It's expected.
Boring!
Deji. Calm down. All right, enough's enough, lads. That's good.
Hasn't England already suffered enough?
No, it's funny.
Whoa, no,
It's
shut
funny.
the fuck up.
Don't throw anything. Calm down, all right? Fucking hell. Can we stop throwing shit, because everyone's going to go home? Don't throw anything. Come on. No more throwing shit. Seriously. Let's do some questions.
How's
Love
that
to
lit?
sit here and answer your questions.
All right,
I feel
fair.
like KSI addressed everything.
All right, JJ.
London, I'm out.
Just-
I'll see you August 25th.
I guess you could say that the press conferences were appalling. Oh my god, I want to die. Anyway, the press conferences are in the past now, they're not important. What I'm more interested in are the face-to-face videos that have appeared on the KSI vs Logan Paul channel. Essentially, the 2 respective combatants sit down before the fight and have a bit of a chat, and it's just horrendous. So, without further ado, let's get into the first Jake Paul Deji face-to-face thing. This thing is uncomfortable. I thoroughly regret wearing this. I noticed a pattern very quickly with the Deji vs Jake Paul video. Essentially, Jake Paul sits there looking like some sort of convicted criminal in his orange tracksuit, passive-aggressively agreeing with everything Deji says, and that's it.
So you were originally gonna fight?
Nah, he didn't want to fight me.
Oh.
I don't know. Well, look at me, Jake. Why are you looking at me? Yeah, look at me. Look at my eyes.
I just think you're funny.
Yeah, no, look at me.
To summarise this video, it's basically Deji gets a bit cocky, has a bit of a giggle, and Jake Paul goes, okay, yeah, yeah. And that's it. Nothing else to it.
He's the only one that laughs.
You are a pussy there.
He's the only one that laughs at his
You're a pussy.
jokes.
Oh, I hate to say this, I really do, but Jake Paul kind of has a point.
I'm saying it to your face now, you're a pussy.
Cool.
Yeah. I remember you said you're going to do something when I call you a pussy. I'm calling you a pussy now, so.
Yeah. This is very aggressive.
This is deep.
Sorry, but in what way is this deep? This is anything but deep. This is more shallow than a paddling pool with a hole in it. It's just 2 people sitting at a table talking shit. In what way is this deep? How is this deep in any way? Mr. Epic Pranksman and convicted criminal number 72 have a chat. OMG, so emotional, not clickbait, must watch. This is just horrendous.
Clip will be shown over and over
Why are you looking
and
down?
over and over and over again.
Why are you looking down?
Can you take that kind of pressure?
No, wait. Why'd you look down when you said that? Why'd you look down?
To answer your question, he's...
Okay, alright, let's go.
Has anyone else picked up on the fact that for the entirety of this video, Jake Paul looks like he's having some sort of Vietnam flashback? It's just... he looks so blank and gormless.
Check the links in the description if you can't make it to Manchester to purchase this fight. It is going to be one hell of a fight.
Oh, for goodness sake. You know what? Sod this. I'm done. Let's just move on to the next one, please. I just want to get this over at this point.
I think right now it's just party ego. I feel like obviously Logan thinks he's the top dog.
Do you know what I hate the most about these face-to-face videos, right? It's that at the beginning of both of them, there's this heroic, meaningful music, and the two combatants talk over it about how they're so great, and how they're going to win, and how they're going to knock the shit out of the other one. But it's not. It's not some epic, heroic act. It's just two cocky idiots having an overhyped boxing match. It's just... Also, for the entirety of the KSI Logan Paul face-to-face video, Logan Paul just subtly plugs his merchandise. I'm willing to bet that's half the reason he agreed to do this.
I'm pumped for August 25th.
My clout.
Your clout?
My clout.
Your clout. Your clout. My fucking god.
I'm an animal. I'm a dog, bro. If there were two of me...
And I'm a god.
You're a god?
Yeah, you're an animal, I'm a god.
KSI is so full of himself. I thought it was a meme at first, or like he's trying to intimidate Logan Paul, but no, I genuinely believe he just thinks he's the best thing ever, and it thoroughly annoys me. I heard a lot of people saying things like, Jake and Logan Paul, they seem really calm and composed in these interviews. I think they finally, you know, matured a bit. I think that's great. Well, no. Let me stop you there. They haven't grown up or matured at all. What you have to remember is that Jake and Logan Paul are both actors. They went to an acting school, they were actors before they did YouTube, and that's all they're doing here. They're acting. Both of the Paul brothers are acting very humble and mature, and they're letting their opponents just mouth away, and they're trying to look like the better man. They're trying to get more credibility. It's not genuine though. It's just manipulation, plain and simple.
Again, I don't really know why I'm here, bro. Because all that matters is August 25th.
Actually, that's a very good point. Why are you here? What's the point of all this? What's even the point? Oh yeah, I remember now. It's to hype a stupid event and get a bit more YouTube revenue. The only thing I got from this conversation is that KSI is very insecure about his receding hairline, and Logan Paul is proud of his Sidemen bandana. What is the actual point of this? I just... Oh.
To be honest, part of the reason I came here, I was wondering if you'd take it off for us.
I'm good.
What's under it?
Sidemen bandana. We're releasing it soon. So.
That's amazing. I'm proud of you, dude. That's a big step up.
Thank you very much.
Can you just tell me what's under it?
What are you on about?
What is it? Fountain of Youth? My puppy I lost from the 7th grade. Can you just take it off?
Tell you what, Logan, KSI isn't going to take off his bandana, but just for you, I'm going to take off mine and I'm going to show you what's underneath. It's a receding hairline, you see? Really, really fucking awful receding hairline. It's almost as bad as yours. On a serious note though, JJ, how the fuck do you wear these things? My forehead is sweatier than Frodo Baggins throwing the One Ring into Mount Doom right now.
Will we possibly get a handshake between you?
Fuck no! Hell no! Because you talk shit about me. You talk shit about my family. You talk shit about my girl.
Come on.
Bro, put that hand back.
I really don't have much else to say on these face-to-face videos because, in all honesty, they are unbelievably boring. It's just two very cocky people sitting down and trading petty insults with each other. It's just completely pointless and there's no substance to it whatsoever. If you want my opinion, these videos are completely pointless, they add nothing at all, and to be honest, I just want August 25th to come around. I just want this shit to be over with. Some of you might be wondering if I'm going to support KSI or Logan Paul in this epic Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. I don't really like either of them. I lost a lot of respect for KSI. He took his break from YouTube, he came back, he had a big complaint about clickbait, and then he immediately went and started clickbaiting. So I lost a lot of respect for him when he did that. Logan Paul's just a dick anyway. I mean, I'm sure we all remember what happened in January, but even before that, he's just obnoxious, so I don't really particularly like either of them. With that being said though, I personally believe Logan Paul deserves to be knocked out more than KSI, so take it as you will. What's that? What about Deji and Jake Paul? Let's be honest here, does anyone actually give a shit about that? Anyway, that's my opinion on the matter. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can like the video, maybe subscribe to see more content from me, and you can check out my social medias in the description so you never miss an update from me. If this video hits 70 trillion likes, I'll call the Glub Glow Gab Galab out for a fight. Anyway, kiddies, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. I've been your host, Receding Hairline, and I'll see you all in the next hecking video.